Hey everybody, welcome back to Palcast. I'm John Gallimore, and I'm not going to be on here bashing Josh Trank's Fantastic Four movie because pretty much any geek culture site you go to right now is going to be doing that. Admittedly, I kind of held out hope for it to be a decent movie, but that's not what we got. So, to just kind of avoid that as a whole, let's talk about a few things that are going well in the comic book community right now. The Shadow #1 from Cullen Bunn and Giovanni Timpano from Dynamite. Definitely a really cool story if you're in the mood for something that's kind of the more classic pulpy detective story, almost from like a mid 300 series Batman story, because there's a lot about magicians and magic, and it's kind of dark. I'm not really enjoying what's going on as much right now with DC Comics for Batman, with the whole Jim Gordon cop mech suit RoboCop thing right now. So if you want something different from that, this is your book. Next up, Cyborg #1 from David Walker and Ivan Reis. This book's great, and if you're not that familiar with Victor Stone or Cyborg or much about the character, he's going to be joining DC's cinematic universe very soon, so this is a great way to find out a little bit about the character. Not only that, this has probably one of the more socially aware single panels that we've seen in comics since Green Lantern #76. If you have no familiarity at all with the character, or if you have nothing else to base an opinion on, start here, and I think you'll enjoy what you read. Next up, a surprise for me, that's Justice League Gods and Monsters #1 from J.M. DeMatteis and Bruce Timm. Now, just because Bruce Timm's involved with the book, don't think you're going to be getting anything, extremely juvenile or anything like that. This is probably one of the darker and more creative takes on a Superman origin story, even though it's not like the Superman we're used to, but it is a Superman origin story. J.M. DeMatteis wrote my favorite Spiderman story of all time, which is Kraven's Last Hunt. And speaking of Kraven, that kind of brings us to our next piece of news. Kraven the Hunter is rumored to be the villain in the next Spider-Man movie, so I just want to do a quick first appearance video because he first appeared in this book, The Amazing Spider-Man #15. There he is with the awesome Ditko art, super classic. And Kraven's Last Hunt is my favorite Spider-Man story, so I would love to see him on the big screen. And just from a collecting standpoint, I want to cue you guys in on a place I've been hitting up a lot recently. It's called Third Floor Comics in Nitro, West Virginia. It's actually on the top floor of an antique shop in Nitro. Tim, the owner, the guy that runs it, really knowledgeable, definitely willing to work with you on some prices if you're picking up a lot of books. And he really worked with me when I picked up this X-Men #102 from the Chris Claremont, Dave Cockrum run that really kind of reset the X-Men. So definitely check that place out if you're in the Charleston, Taze Valley, Nitro area. So there's a few bright spots amidst our fantastically dark spot that is the movie news we have right now. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking out Palcast, the better blend of geek culture. We'll see you guys soon.